Hi everyone, welcome back to my craft room. If you're new to my craft room, then welcome. Today I'm going to be working on a clothespin wreath here for you guys. I told you in my, I think it was my last haul or the haul before that, when I found these cute little gnome bees. I thought these would be perfect on here. I made one of these pretty much very similar. I thought it was only a couple of years ago. I think it was 4 years ago that I made my last bee wreath here. And I love it. It's on my front door right now. I absolutely love it. But these guys are great. You can take these long little poles off of here. All you gotta do is kind of set it down on the table. You can't really see. And just kind of wiggle it around up and down. And then eventually, let me get on the edge here. That seems to work better. Ugh. Maybe I need to get my husband, who has a little more oomph and not no lotion on his hands. Why are you not just wiggling out? You're almost out. There it goes. I promise. The other one was not that hard. I literally wiggled it a little bit and it just popped right out. But literally all you have to do is put it kind of on the edge of a table and then just bend that, you know, stake up and down. And it loosens up in there and it does come right out. That one, of course, because, you know, I want to show you guys it had to be difficult. But anyway, let me take off these little tags off of everything. And what's great about these is you have this little hook here that has a hole in it, and then on the top there's another little eye hook, which is great because we can just wire these right onto our wreath. I thought that was great. I didn't even notice the one on the top until I was trying to get these poles out, and then this one also has a hole in it there to put your wire through if you want to wire it onto something. So yay, these are going to be perfect on my wreath. So let me set those guys aside. I'm going to make a couple of these little bows. I'll show you how I made these. I just bought one roll of this yellow mesh from Dollar Tree, and then I had this ribbon here from Dollar Tree. I believe it's from Dollar Tree. Is this a Dollar Tree one? Come on, eyes, focus. Yes. Of this black and white check print. So I just wired them together. I'll show you how I did it here after we get this all together. And I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to put them on there, but I thought these would look really cute. My last one I did with flowers. I don't want to put flowers on this one. I don't like a lot of like big bows on my clothespin wreaths. It just kind of hides everything. So what you're going to need, I got 2 packs of these at Dollar Tree. Now, I know you can get bigger packs and stuff at Walmart, but Dollar Tree is the only one that I can find where the clothespin is completely flat. The ones that I found at Walmart all have like ridges in them in the top, and I don't like them. I want them completely flat. So that's why I use the Dollar Tree ones. So you need 2 packs of those because I'm doing black and I'm doing yellow, and you're gonna need 42 of each color. So there you go. And I hand painted all of these by hand. But if you have spray paint, that's the best way to go, the quickest way to go with these, but I did not have yellow spray paint, so I decided the other day while it was kind of rainy and ugly out that I am just going to hand paint them. Now, if you want to spray paint them, I'll show you a little trick here that's really easy. Is you just take an old, I'm going to have to pop you up here, take an old cardboard box, just line up, come here clothespins, just line up all your clothespins all the way down the edge of your cardboard box, and then just spray them all at one time. So much easier than hand painting them one by one. But, you know, if you don't want to spray paint, it didn't take me all that long. I'm going to say it took me like maybe 2-3 hours to get them all done, you know, because you got to let them dry. I'm going to move it back down. There we go. And then I have this 14-inch wreath frame from Dollar Tree. Focus, focus, focus. There we go. That's the number of those. They have these in different colors. I have this like gold colored one here that I'm going to use, but they have them in green. So whichever one you want to do. So after you get them all painted, I got all of mine painted nice yellow. Then I wanted to put polka dots on them. So on all the yellow ones, I put black polka dots, and on all the black ones, I put white polka dots. I'm just going to show you quick here how I did this. I'm just going to leave this right in the lid, but I had poured it in a little container. You just take your paint, and then one of these little embellishing tools here. What I'm trying to see. These are the ones that they have at Dollar Tree that you can find, embossing tools rather. And one side has the bigger ball, and then the other side has the little one. These are the same size, so it doesn't matter. I just used this one because I thought it was pretty. I think I got these on Temu. But anyway, all you do is just take whatever size dot you want to do and dip it in the paint. So I did 2 dots on the bottom. I dip it for each dot. And I just kind of staggered them, like one side to the other side, to the other side, to this side. And that's it. That's all I did to polka dot up my clothespins. So easy. That took me no time at all to get all those done. But the painting, because I put 2 coats on each clothespin, yeah, it took a good while. And then I used the black chalk paint. I just used the chalk paint for the dots because it comes out a little bit thicker, and I definitely did not want to have to try to do 2 coats. But for the clothespins, all I used was this apple barrel paint, this lemon yellow. It really doesn't matter which kind. And then for the black, I used this multi-surface satin black in the apple barrel paint. And, you know, I still have a lot of this left, so it didn't even take a bottle of this stuff to do the whole wreath. So very inexpensive project to do here. Let me put them back while I have them in my hand. You go up there and you go up there. I'm trying to stay organized in this craft room. I need something to wipe this off with. Paper towel, here we come. Oh, there's a tissue. Let me use that for now. But anyway, yeah, these are really easy. You just wipe them off and you're pretty much done. But that's how I put the dots on them. So really, really easy peasy. The whole project really is. And I tell you what, these hold up so well that you don't have to use any glue. There's no glue involved. There's nothing. All you're going to do is, I'm going to grab a bunch of these here. And I'm just going to start this out and show you. Let me grab a bunch of my yellows and a bunch of, whoops, let me put this one aside because this one's still wet. So let me set him over there and we'll put him on last. But anyway, you're just going to stagger these. I like to start with the yellow because I want them in front. And you're going to use these 2 inner pieces here. And you're just going to put your clothespin on so they're in and they fit perfect inside these 2 little spots here that they have, you know, this little open spot, focus, here and here. They fit perfectly on the wreath. So that's what I'm going to start with that one. And then for the net black one, I'm going to start on these 2. Like, well, you have the bottom 2 here, and then the third one up, you're going to put your black one on. And then that one will clip in nicely right there. You just want to make sure your clothespins stay even because sometimes they want to twist. But that's it. That's all you got to do. And then you just keep right on clipping. You do alternate one after the other, and that's it. So easy, and we are just going to go all the way around doing this. I'm not going to make you watch me do the whole thing because it's just very repetitive stuff. Whoops, that one wants to slide. And then get in there. Yeah, they do stick a little bit when you pop them open from the spray paint. And we got you in the right place. Why aren't you going on nicely? What's up with you? Oh, there you go. There we go. I just want to give you an idea how it's going to look here as we go along. Because, you know, it doesn't look like much of anything when we start. So, that one pop open. But you can start seeing how it's going to take shape. Isn't that cool? So easy. Yeah, like I said, these are definitely my favorite wreaths of all time. So I figured I'd make myself another one for my other door because a lot of my mesh ones, you know, they don't hold up very well, whoops, over the years because you have a lot of stuff hot glued to it or whatever. But like I said, there's no glue involved. You just clip them on and you're done. So let me just do a couple more here and then I will get the rest of these on here off camera. There we go. I think, did I not get them to clip in there? I don't know. I gotta go look at my other wreath. Yes, I did. It does fit in there. Alright, I thought I was crazy. But that does fit in. Are you clipped on there right? Yeah, they must have made these knowing, hey, we're going to make clothespin wreaths out of these because these fit perfectly, even in between these little places. But yeah, that gives you the gist of how that's going to look. Isn't that cute? All right, so I'm going to finish clipping these on here, and then I'm going to show you how we're going to decorate this. All right, guys, I got them all on there. Look how cute they are. I love these wreaths. These are my favorite, I'm telling you guys. But I don't want to put too much on here because these clothespins are pretty much the star of the show. So what I did was I put some wires back here. I'll show you how I did that here. I just took some of this floral wire from Dollar Tree and hooked it in these little hooks. I always make them extra long just so I have plenty to work with. It just makes it so much easier. So I'm just going to put this through this little loop here and then just give it a little twist. Don't pull too hard because you don't want to pull that off there because they're just kind of like soldered on or something. So you don't want to yank on them. But anyway, there we go. And then just open that up. And then we're going to place one of these guys over here. And I just need to hold this up a little bit to see where I'm going to put my wires. Let's see. Hang on, I need to open these wires up. I got them all together. There we go. Like that. So this wire will go in between here. And then this wire we're going to tuck back here, like just in between these little openings. So you'll see it when you have your own holding it up. It makes more sense, but there we go. So then you're going to get your little guy where you want it. And I think that looks good right about there. So we're just going to give this a good twist. And I can tighten these up better after I get them all connected on here. Well, that's not even twisted whatsoever. Let me flip it over. That would probably make my life so much easier. Give us a good tug and twist. Alright, now leave that there. I'll cut that off there in a minute. And then we're going to do the same thing with the top. Whoops! Knocked over my little fellow. Sit up there, dude. Alright, so now we're going to get the top here where we want it. And I think that looks good right there, like that. So we're going to take that under there. Actually, I think, no, I'm going to leave that on there because I don't want to tug on the clothespin. And then take this one here. And like I did with the other one, tuck it in that opening space. You'll see it's real easy to see when you have it in your hands. But there's a nice opening in the back there to get to that, oops, second wire. And then let's see, I am going to just tighten this a tiny bit. Make sure I have her where I want her. Oops, you guys can't see it all. Got it right like that. And I'm going to flip it over again, and then we're just going to tighten that up. And these are on there good. There's no glue to worry about coming off. The only thing I did decide, I'm going to add one flower to this thing, and I'm going to have to glue that on. But anyway, let me cut these wires off here. You know what? Let me give it a couple more spins. Make sure I have it on there good. All right. Cut that wire here. Just tuck it over, and then give this one a couple more spins too. Or am I undoing it? Which way was I holding this when I did it? There we go. All right. Cut that off and just tuck those down in there, out of your way. And there you go. You have your little first little gnome bee on there. And then we're going to do the same thing with this guy. I'm going to put him right over on this side, I believe. Or you can put him down more. No, I think I'm going to keep him kind of even here because I want to put my bow up there in the center. So let me separate these wires so I have one on each side. And this one here, same thing. And then I'm just going to hold it up here. Yeah, I think that looks good there. Alright, let's flip you over. And I got wires everywhere. That one goes up there. Alright, so we'll pull that in between here and then this up in between here, Whoops, wrong place. Wrong way. This way. There we go. And then I'm just going to tighten this up a little bit and then flip it over, make sure I have it in the right spot. Actually, I'm going to do this all the times I want to because then I flip it over, I can't remember which way I was twisting. Alright, so here's my other 2 wires. So let's flip you over again, make sure you're in the right spot. So I think right about there, it looks good. So we'll pull this in here, tuck her in there, and then where's my other wire? You need to go right in between these. There we go. But you'll be, like I said, you'll be able to see better. There's tons of openings here that you can put those through and twist this up, make sure it's in the right spot. Yep, I think that looks perfect. Here we have our 2 gnomes on there. And ta-da! No glue to worry, like I said, no glue to worry about, nothing coming loose. It's all wired on. Now, if you're going to put these out in the weather, I have a covered porch that they're going on. So if you're going to put out in the weather, you might want to spray these maybe with like a top coat or something. I don't know. I think they should be fine, but you could always do that if you want to. All right, now for our bow. I made this little bow here out of that mesh and a couple pieces of this thing, and that's going to go up here. But first, let me show you how I made it. Really, really simple. I love my fun little bows. So what I did was take some of this, I rolled it up like 4 times. Oops, let me get a piece of wire ready, because I'm going to wire this on too. And again, I always make them extra long. Just because you hate to do all this work and then you try to hook it on there and your wire is too short. But there we go. We've got a nice long piece of wire. So now I'm going to roll this up like 4 times and then just cut that off. These scissors have a bad habit. And I'm going to take one of these little clips from Dollar Tree. These you get in the hardware department or any whatever clip you got. It really doesn't matter. You can use a hair clip, whatever. And then we're going to do that 4 times. Real easy. And then we'll just clip this one on here to hold it in place. Just kind of like a little X there. And then put our clip back on. And roll up another one real quick. If I turn that up now, I won't be able to roll it. Let's see. 1. Why are you being such a butt? Stay up there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're just going to clip this one on here too, like so. And then we're going to do one more. Get up there so I can roll this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's that. And then we're going to take this one and put that one right here. Hopefully I get my clip to cooperate. There we go. And then I cut out 2 of these for that. And I cut these at 6 inches. And then for the ends, I wanted to kind of make them a little more fancy. So I just kind of took them, pinched them and bent them in half. And then just cut them up on an angle. So you have these little cutesy little ends to it. So do the same thing on the other side. And there you go. Oops. And then these are going to get kind of crisscrossed like this. Something them like that. And they are going to go right in the center. Get this clip off of here. I need another hand is what I need. And that goes right in the center. And then you're going to take your wire around all of this. Right around the center like so. And then just give it a good twist. And that is that. I usually bunch these all up in the center like that. And then just twist real nice and tight here on the bottom. And then, you know, you gotta fluff it up a little bit and fuss with it, but it comes out real nice. We're gonna use this one that I already fussed with, but you know, just straighten them all out, and then you have this really cute little bow. So there you go. And then I decided I'm gonna take one of these, because my other one that I did, I think I had like 4 or 5 of these sunflowers on there. So just to kind of keep it going with the thing, but I didn't put a bow on the other one. But decided I'd do something a little bit different with this one. And let's see, let's get this going in the right direction. Just kind of place it here. Hold it up. I'm sorry, I was just holding it up to see if I have it in the right spot. I think that's good right there. And where are my ends? Of course, they didn't go the same way. Here we go. Now do I have them separated? Yes, I do. All right, so let me get that one in there. Sorry, I had to hold it up here so I can see what I'm doing. These wires kind of like disappear in the light here. All right, so we got that there, and then this can go right here. And again, we're just gonna give that a good twist. And I'm not gonna cut this off until I'm sure it's in the right spot. All right, oh yeah, that looks good right there. Perfecto. All right, so I'm just gonna twist this a couple more times, cut it off, and then we will be done with the bow. But like I said, you add whatever you want. I mean, there's so many different things you could do to these. Whatever you want to put on them to decorate, and just the clothes. I just love the clothespin look. It's just so cool. So now I'm going to take this. I'm going to cut this off a little more. Now this is pretty much, well, there's some bees I want to put on here too, I think. But these are the only things I'm going to hot glue on here, because I don't know how else to get these guys on here. So I'm going to add a little hot glue, put a lot down in that hole too so it doesn't come apart on me. Put that in the center. Try to get these to, before that glue dries. In the center. Yeah. Alright, let that cool. And then I thought it would be cute to add a few of these little bees. These are the little woodcraft bees from Dollar Tree. What do you get in there? 12 of them. I popped them out, and once I opened that bag, I ended up putting them in a little snack bag here, just so I could zipper it closed. And they have these little foam dots on the back, but I'm going to take them off as best I can here with my fingernails, and I'm just going to hot glue it on, because I think it's going to stay better. I don't know if I think I want a couple of them in here on this flower. I think it'll look really cute. So I'm going to put one here. You guys can see that. I'm going to put another one up here. Let me get this dot off of here. And I may put a few more, I don't know, I might put a few more couple of places, because I think these are really cute. Here we go, and I think I put that one up facing that way. So we have a couple of bees in our flower. Let me hold that up there. See how cute they are? Cute little bees. And then, there we go. Get that straightened out. Yeah, I think that looks pretty even. Close enough. I don't know if I want any more of these little guys on here. Maybe, I don't know how well they'll stick to the tin though, because if it gets hot out, I think they're going to fall right off. And yeah, you know what? I don't want any more on here. Like I said, the clothespins are the star of this show. So I think, but yeah, it's totally up to you guys. You can bee them up if you want to. But I really, maybe a little E6000 if you want to glue a few bees on here. But I don't think, they're not going to stay with just the hot glue. So anyway, I'm going to leave mine just as is, because I think it's just adorable. And I'm going to hang this up, and I will take a nice picture of it here to put at the end. But thanks so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this project, and I will see you guys all next time. Have a great day, everyone.